What up, y'all? Conscious One coming at you again. So I felt the need to make this video real quick, guys. Talk to y'all real quick. Hope everybody's having a good Monday morning. Oh, if only y'all knew how much I like Monday morning. Something about that's that. Don't make me start singing that song Monday morning. So good to me. It really is, man. But I just want to get right to the point, guys. I just want to reiterate, guys, that the only happiness that you can find is within yourself. I mean, how many songs have we heard that they try to tell you that? Let's say, guys, let's say I become rich overnight, right? Let's say I fall in love with that perfect woman, right? Do you know, even if you have those things, you will still run into a void if you cannot find happiness with yourself. Okay, let's say I find the perfect wife. She's gorgeous, right? She eats right. She's lovable. She's all those things, right? Guys, you can still end up in a dark place if you cannot find happiness within yourself. Because see, now you be dependent on somebody else to make you happy. And what if something happens to that person, right? Well, if you never found happiness in yourself, and all of a sudden you fall in love, and then that person, something happens to that person, you're gonna be left, I guess, wanting to commit suicide or something, right? If you never found happiness within yourself. This is the part of me, guys, that so many people wish they had, or wish they could grab the essence of, is how do I do what I do? That's, guys, that's what people, that's people's whole MO with me. Even if I meet somebody, a stranger, and form some kind of bond, friendship, or let's say I get married or something like that, guys, I'm telling you right now, the woman she will start wondering, it's like everybody who gets around me wonders, how do I do me? Well, if people want to know that bad, yeah, somebody needs to seriously give me the finances and give me the platform so I can talk about how to do that, right? Because, one thing that keeps me going, guys, regardless of what's going on, is how miserable everybody looks, okay? Especially on this Monday morning. And I'm happy. I just drank a 20 ounce of my detox tea, and I'm feeling great. My health is my wellness. It's not a woman. See, you got men, grown ass men, right? Can't even move on with their day unless their wife is fixing them a sandwich. They can't really do nothing for themselves. So if the wife wasn't there no more, they would just feel like shit because they never really had to fix their own sandwich. Their wife always. You see what I'm saying, guys? My situation is that I learned how to enjoy my own company, and I'm telling you, whoever I get around, it don't matter who it is, whether it's somebody from the past or somebody coming in the future, eventually that individual is going to wonder, how do I contain the energy that I can? Guys, it's happened all my life. I've just gotten used to it, and I do my best to try to explain to people. There's how many, like I said, it's been many songs tell you, only love you can find is within yourself. So people want to capture my essence. They don't know what it is, but they know that they need it, and they gotta kind of capture it somehow. And this would even happen if I met the girl of my dreams and we got married. I'm telling you, she would be sitting there wondering, how do I do? And see, so y'all can understand, most of the irritation from me comes from people looking at me like I'm some kind of science project. It's like, and I'm telling you, I tell people exactly what they need to do, what they need to be, but for whatever reason they can't do it, I don't know. But that's not going to stop me from continuing to be me. I really do I really do find happiness in my own solitude. I really do. And that shit really, really bugs people out. You understand? But if they wasn't so worried about how I carry on throughout my day, then maybe they could start learning how to carry on through theirs. I mean, guys, y'all see my face. Do I look like, people been saying, you don't look like nothing you went through. Well, why is that? Maybe I didn't go through anything. What is reality, right? Is what you make it, as far as I know. So whether somebody's holding me back or somebody, guys, can't nobody do nothing to me. Okay? all this stuff is about is all fear related. Is this going to happen for me? Is that going to happen for me? Am I going to get a wife? And then when you get a wife, you're like, is she going to stay with me? See, it's always some kind of fear. And then after everything, it seems good, then you still worrying about, well, what might happen tomorrow? You know what I'm saying? It's always this fear-based reality going on. Even that's why I brought up the other day, rich people can get messed up too. And I told y'all, I bet you any amount of money is more rich people that feel suicidal than poor people. Now that's some shit. And guess what? I ain't never been rich, right? How do I know that? Well, I just fucking know. Because I've worked on myself so much that I said, man, there cannot be anything better outside of me. There isn't. It just isn't. And after all, we're all living in Judgment Day. This is not necessarily supposed to be happy times. We're living in Judgment Day. I'm still looking in cities. I'm still seeing the racism is still there, with the black people always working at the bottom of the ship, white people on top. It's the same shit. Okay, and I had a choice whether I wanted to be a part of that Truman Show. I'm not a part of that. You understand? I'm not a part of that shit. This place is insane, guys. And regardless of what's coming to you, you think that if I just get this, that's going to make me happy. If I just get this money, that's going to make me happy. If I just get that house, that's going to make me happy. If I just find this type of woman, it's all wrong. Because soon as you get that, I'm telling you, it's going to be something. If you do not learn how to find happiness within, it's going to be something even after you get what you claim that you had to get you to happiness. You already failed. If you think that you got to go, that something has to come to you, something outside of yourself has to come to you for you to be happy, you already failed. So that's the whole MO with people, is that people are trying to figure out how to capture my essence, because they don't understand how could I deal with all this. Well, it's kind of like the beginning of the Enter the Dragon movie with Bruce Lee, when he said there is no I, there is no opponent, there is, you know what I'm saying? It's just a bunch of illusions, man. You got to really gain control over your mind, man. That's the only way you're gonna deal with this stuff down here. But no, ain't nobody supposed to be happy. This is Judgment Day. I study eschatology. I don't, which is end time events. I don't study heal the world and let's make it a better place. Go green. That's not. No. This can't. First of all, this whole system needs. This whole system is fucked up. The fact that you need money, but you were born here, that's fucked up. So getting money can't be the key to happiness, because I'm not even supposed to be living in a place that uses money. That shit is insane to me. Other people living good while other people are suffering, and you telling me this is not like a form of hell? Man, I didn't say enough, y'all. But y'all, like I say, y'all know I make a lot of videos on Monday morning, and I always sound upbeat on Monday morning. And whether people want to give me the platform to help people be happier, that's up to them. But you know what? I'm not gonna depend on that glamour either. That's a whole nother glamour. Oh, I'm finna be this savior now of people's souls. That's a glamour. Because guess what? If I don't do that, I still gotta find peace within myself. And then it says, well, there's more happiness in giving than receiving, and I can't give to people. Well, this is Judgment Day, guys. Your food is poison. We are in Judgment Day. This is not supposed to. I don't have to keep saying it. Y'all get it. It's not supposed to be. You have to find happiness within yourself. If you don't have that, I don't know what to tell you. But whether they want to give me a platform where I can help make other people happier, that's up to them. But guess what? I'm not going to depend on that either. Not going to depend on that either. Oh, but if I don't get that chance to give back to people, oh man, that's fucked up. I hear people talking like that. Well, that's another projection of what can possibly make me happy and make me sad. Guys, it comes from me, man. It comes from me. Whatever God gave me, I got it. That's all I can tell y'all. All right? Whatever God gave me to get through this thing and to be happy, that's what I've already got. The greatest gift, me.